Now, what was the name of Curry's first signature shoe with Under Armour? Was it Curry Flurry, Curry Kicks, Curry 1, or Curry 0? If you answered Curry 1, then you are correct. But Curry Flurry is kind of a cool name for some kicks.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my...
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Jordan. And it's Childress in at the 2. And for Louisville, we've got Damian Lillard. Jay out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Maverick.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Liberty. Lillard looking around. Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner. Right now, he's gunning from deep range.
Down low, here's Jordan and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From the arc. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Childress. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. Count it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
13 feet away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. This game against Louisville here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And there's the call on Maverick. That's his first foul. Jordan kicks to Tate. Back to Jordan. Sent away with authority. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Louisville, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Inside, Jay. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Count it. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Bulls. Childress with it. Giannis is there. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Maverick. Banked in off the glass.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Kaminsky. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Brooklyn making some changes. Spates is checked in, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Kaminsky. Louisville shooting their first free throw tonight. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Porter. To halt the run. It's blocked. Here's Maverick. Pass to Boss. Here's Maverick. Guarded by Porter. A shot off that time, and Brooklyn will come the other way.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Childress. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. Childress gets the bucket.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Back to Lillard. Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Nets making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. Nets trail by 9. And there's the call on that. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Alec Burks checked in for Louisville. T.J. McConnell comes in for Maverick. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
To the middle, here's Glover. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
Passes to Glover. Guarded by Harris. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
And Louisville making a change here. Len's checked in. Harris outside. Misses the 3. Louisville leading by 13. And there's the pass to Glover. Here he goes. Porter pulls it in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Alec Burks. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Liberty.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
That one is no good. And here's Louisville. They're on a 17-4 run right now. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here is Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Toscano. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance.
2 minutes remaining.
Just swipe the candy.
Burks kicks to Len. Pass to Glover. Lets it go with a three. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Spates the pass to Toscano. Len with the block.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Nets trail by 16. To the inside. With his first shot attempt. Count that bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
McConnell scanning the floor. Len high post. 5 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. And the Liberty lead by 16.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Now, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now, here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one. From deep three-point range, and so it's Louisville, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Jay out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Maverick in at the 1. And looking at the Nets, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Toscano in at the point. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Louisville, Antetokounmpo out there with Len. And there's Maverick. Then there's Jay. And it's Lillard in at the shooting guard position. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Count that one.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Toscano. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Launches the three. Nailed from three-point land. Mavericks got his second basket of the night.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Toscano passes to Kaminsky. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So Louisville calls timeout, their first.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Now, here's Lillard. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Fires the three. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Childress with it. 6 on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Louisville shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He misses the free throw. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think he would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it, and commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well, and I'm glad we're through that.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Alec Burks comes in for Jay. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Maverick. Passes it to Porter. Shot from 12. That's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Childress. Back to Spates. Shoots over Lillard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Spates has got his first 2 points of the night.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And the pass to Ibaka. Works with it. Now guarded by Porter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Free throw good. Burks. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Childress. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Glover. He kicks it to Burks. Now here is Ibaka, guarded by Porter. Feeds away. Ibaka, no luck.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Childress with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. The bounds, the Liberty now with possession. Here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Burks. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
The pass to Spates. Over Ibaka. Tries again, and the layup is good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Burks. Fires for 3, and again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Childress. He's got 6. Pass to Spates. lets it go from 14. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Louisville. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Alex Lenz checked in for Louisville. Here's more. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Craig. Spates with it. Stolen by Len. McConnell with it. Picked up by Harris.
Brooklyn foul.
Some changes for the Liberty. Ulis comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Alec Burks. Markers checked in for the Nets. Now, here's McConnell. Guarded closely. Here's Ulis. And the call will be against Alex Lamb. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for Brooklyn.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Nets ball.
9 seconds left to play here in the half. With 4 seconds on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Team foul.
The Nets have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Louisville, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Well, for Louisville, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
There was no shortage of dives on this team, that's for sure.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's five. We've got Kaminsky. He's out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Brooklyn shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
At the line for two.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the pass to Jay. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Jay's got 7 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Childress. He has 7. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Maverick. With the floater, and Jordan sends it back.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Jordan with some nice D.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Childress. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second
the officials are all over that.
team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Childress. He's off on the second. The Liberty have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Maverick passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Childress. Louisville, no good that time either.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Here's Maverick. He has 5. Pocket 6. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Louisville needs to get off a shot, and it's out of bounds to the Liberty. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Louisville. And a change for the Nets. Harris is checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here are the Liberty now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the dish to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tate. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Passes it to Maverick. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it back. Porter's checked in for Tate.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that one is good. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Glover, guarded by Harris. Lillard left side. 2 points. That one goes.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Porter. rejection by Giannis. Here's Glover, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Louisville.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Lopez. Burks comes in for Jay. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Lillard. And Spates gets to go.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Here's Toscano. Here's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Harris against Burks. Pass to McConnell, to the paint. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo, and does. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
2 minutes in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Toscano. Defended by Ibaka. Toscano's shot is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
McConnell passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Porter against McConnell. Now the pass to Boyd. Four on the shot clock. Spates trying to break loose, and the layup's good off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Glover. Now here's Giannis. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Ibaka's got 6 in the quarter.
And the lean frame of Ibaka taking the punishment but still converting the basket. Toughness.
Passes it to Spates. Over McConnell. Again, the Nets for 2.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Inside, Glover. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Spates. 8 points for him. Over Burks. No good from Spates. Glover the pass to McConnell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Spates. Here's Ibaka off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Louisville out in front, just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We got Maverick. Eulis is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Len, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Now here's Moore. Here's Boyd. Drills it from outside.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Maverick passes to Len. Down low. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len. That big, that close, easy bucket.
And that one's good. Parker.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Louisville. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Ross, no good. The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And good that time.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Maverick. Baseline jumper. Here's Jay. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for one.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now, here's Childress. Covered by Lillard. No good from Childress. The pass to Maverick. Here's Boss. Maverick passes to Jay. Louisville passing it around. For the 3. Good on the triple. 8 points for Maverick.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And it's blocked. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now, here's Childress. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Here's Tate following the three-point basket by Louisville, and it's blocked. Here's Maverick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Second team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He's perfect from the line this time. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Childress. The Liberty making their last shot. Shoots over Lillard. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Damian Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Frank Kaminsky. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Pass to Connaughton. Lillard outside. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Brooklyn. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker with it. Lillard picks him up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Parker's shot is off. And the Liberty with possession. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Lillard, and it's blocked. Now here's Moore. Kaminsky, the pass to Boyd. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Liberty.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And Lillard kicks to Burks. Here's Lopez, and again it's Louisville converting.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here is Parker, following the score by Damian Lillard. Over Lopez. Parker's shot is off. Lillard with it. So it's Louisville winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.